अस्सलाम वालेकुम दोस्तों, मेरा नाम है मोहम्मद शराफत। आप देख रहे हैं सॉफ्ट टेकपीडिया की वीडियो में हम लेकर आए हैं आपके लिए बेस्ट गेमिंग कूलर्स जो आपके गेमिंग एक्सपीरियंस को स्मूथ एंड कूल बना देंगे। वीडियो शुरू करने से पहले अगर आपने हमारा चैनल सॉफ्ट टेकपीडिया को अभी तक सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया तो प्लीज़ इसे काइंडली सब्सक्राइब कर दें और बेल के आइकन को ऑल पे सेट कर दें ताकि मज़ीद नई आने वाली वीडियो का नोटिफिकेशन आपको बर वक्त मिल सके। तो चलिए वीडियो स्टार्ट करते हैं। जो हमारे पास फर्स्ट वन कूलर है वो कूलर मास्टर का मास्टर एयर है MA620M डुअल टावर CPU एयर कूलर है। इसके स्पेक्स के बारे में हम बात कर लेते हैं। दी कूलर मास्टर एयर MA620M looks incredible and does a fantastic job of cooling. It uses two heat sinks with 6 heat pipes to increase the surface area and enhance the cooler properties. Sandwiched between the heat sinks is a vertical 120 mm WPM fan that runs between 620 and 2000 RPM. The fan provides excellent air pressure to keep everything cool and it's allow quiet, running at up to 30 dB. This CPU cooler is compatible with most CPUs including Intel and AMD chipsets. One of the best things about its unique addressable RGB lighting strip on the cooler top. It shares the hexagon shape with the Cooler Master logo and comes with the controller included. The Master Air MA620M is surprisingly easy to install but it does not come cheap. इसके बाद जो हमारे पास सेकंड नंबर पर एयर कूलर है वो थर्मल टेक फ्लोइड X360 है। इसकी स्पेसिफिकेशन के बारे में हम जानते हैं। फ्लोइड X360 takes an entirely different approach to the Master Air. M620M uses liquid cooling. This all-in-one liquid cooler comes with every need for installation including various Intel stands of AMD mounting brackets and the RGB controller or cables. The highlighting is the three 120 mm ARGB fans. Each fan has 8 individually addressable LEDs and you can use the ATT RGB Plus app to configure the lighting and fan speed included in the controller that allow you connect up to 5 devices like mice, keyboards and handsets. The 3 fans connect to the large 360 mm radiators with expansional cooling properties. The Alexa compatible product is perfect for keeping your CPU cool during marathon Call of Duty sessions. It look great. Deep Cool Neptune RGB CPU cooler. ये भी बहुत बज़ाहिर एक अच्छा कूलर है। इसकी स्पेसिफिकेशन के बारे में बात करते हैं। The Deep Neptune is much cheaper than our precious 2 entries but still does an excellent job keeping your CPU chilled. This air cooler uses 6 U-shaped copper heat pipes with a mirror polished copper base to keep thermal resistance to aluminum. The heat pipes connect to twin tower heat sinks with dual 120 mm fans. Both fans run on between 500 and 500,000 RPM and are relatively quiet, operating at around 2 to 7 dB except it's compatible with most Intel and AMD processors. Each fan has 6 RGB LED with present light, breathing, cycling and static state. They are also compatible with common apps like ASUS Aurora and MSI Mystic lights. This cooler is enormous and needs a lot of space but it provides outstanding heat. जो हमारे पास नेक्स्ट है वो Aurorus RGB AIO liquid cooler है। इसकी स्पेसिफिकेशन के बारे में हम जानते हैं। The Aurorus RGB AIO liquid cooler is very quiet and looks fantastic. The liquid cooling system has a 240 mm radiators with dual 120 mm fans. The fans feature a durable dual wall bearing design and spin at around 230 dBm under a maximum load. They operate between 22.3 to 44.5 dBm depending on the load and do a fantastic job of cooling down the aluminum radiators. Each fan has an addressable RGB lighting with present light, wave, flash and gradient. They are controlled by the RGB Fusion 2.0 app and can sense with your motherboard and case. One of the understanding feature is full LED display on the cooler. It also has RGB lighting and display critical information like the fan speed and temperature. The cables lighting and display critical information like the fan speed and temperature. The cables are a bit short for some setups. but otherwise the Aurorus RGB AI liquid cooler is a solid। उसके बाद जो हमारे पास लास्ट वन है वो कूलर मास्टर एयर MA4110M है। इसके स्पेसिफिकेशन के बारे में बात करते हैं। दी मास्टर एयर MA410 The Master Air MA410M is another eye-catching cooling system from Cooler Master। This air cooler features a unique design with 4 flat heat pipes। The flat heat pipes have a large surface area for a better cooling, and they fit into aluminum heat sinks with hexagon counters. On the either sides of the heat sinks are two adjustable RGB fans set in a push-pull configuration. The fans run at between 600 to 1800 RPM and are a bit noisy compared to rival. The whole unit is covered with an air guide cover with a light guide device. The armor directs to the airflows to ensure equal distribution, and the light guide is purely for arithmetics and enhance the lighting effects. The CPU cooler has a 28 addressable RGB LED that senses with your headset, mouse, keyboards. An excellent feature is a thermal sensor that displays the temperature. At normal loads, the LEDs are blue, and when things get too hot, they can red. आज की वीडियो में हमने बेस्ट गेमिंग कूलर्स के मुतालिक बात की। मिलते हैं इंशाल्लाह नेक्स्ट वीडियो में। बट अगर जाने से पहले आपने हमारा चैनल अभी तक सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया तो प्लीज इसे काइंडली सब्सक्राइब कर दे और बेल के आइकन को ऑल पे सेट कर दे ताकि मजीद नई आने वाली वीडियो का नोटिफिकेशन आपको बर वक्त मिल सके। मिलते हैं इंशाल्लाह नेक्स्ट वीडियो में, तब तक के लिए अल्लाह।